Season 15 of Discovery's Gold Rush takes place in the Klondike, where Schnabel has once again established a gold mining empire. Demonstrates unwavering resolve to maintain industry dominance with a staggering $6,8374 oil minute valued at over $18.3 million. That year was his most lucrative one to date. However, the business would not be able to continue day after day without the hard work of the miners who, despite Parker's dogged determination, endure long hours in dangerous environments. Parker isn't the only one that captivates fans, the team is too. And how much money do these miners make? That's a major question. Nobody knows how much Parker's team makes because it isn't publicized. We can, however, make educated guesses as to what some of his important crew members may have taken home after Season 15 given industry norms. Estimated hourly wages around $34 for heavy equipment operators, and the fact that members of the Gold Rush cast allegedly earn $10,000 to $25,000 per episode. This one Chris, has gone down in Gold Rush history as a real character. He was a police officer in Season 1 who, out of the blue, became a miner and never looked back after constructing a cottage for the Hoffman family. Parker has been fortunate to have Dolma as a member for many years. Members of Schnabel's team stand out due to his laid-back demeanor and extraordinary tenacity in the face of extreme adversity. Among the most seasoned crew members, 64-year-old Chris is also a fan favorite thanks to his ability to bring fun to otherwise serious situations on the job. We might assume that Doma receives top salary due to his seniority and the innumerable difficulties he has endured with Parker. Chris, as a longtime cast member, probably made closer to $20,000 to $25,000 per episode during Season 15, which had about 12 episodes, compared to the average operator's $34 per hour. Perhaps between $200,000 and $300,000 were Dolma's earnings. Getting what you deserved after being devoted and persistent for over a decade. Separately, Mitch Blast. The foundation of Parker Schnabel's enterprise is Mitch's explosion, which is more than simply another miner. After joining Parker in the early seasons, Mitch's leadership abilities and mechanical knowledge made him an important asset as the crew's operations manager. He keeps everything on track, makes sure the machinery is operating, and makes sure the mining doesn't stop. Mitch, who is only 35 years old, has quickly become Parker's most trusted ally. He takes charge of the squad when Parker is out scouting or attending to business concerns, thanks to his leadership skills and central position on the crew. When it comes to Schnabel, Mitch is probably among the most paid members. With a reported pay of roughly $25,000 per episode, he is perhaps the highest paid actor in the group. It is believed that Mitch may made between $250,000 and $300,000 during Season 15. That kind of money shows that Parker sees Mitch as more than just a technician. He sees him as an integral part of the success of one of the biggest Klondike gold mines. No cost, the beloved Nona Loveless. Having worked with Parker Schnabel for multiple seasons of the Gold Rush, Nona Loveless is well known to his staff. She is now well known across camp for her reliability and competence as an operator. The less exciting but no less important administrative element of the business is also handled by Nona, in contrast to certain crew members who are only concerned with the heavy gear. Off the field, she helps keep Parker's mining business running smoothly by managing paperwork, bookkeeping, and organizing responsibilities. She is one of the most senior and adaptable team members thanks to her combination of practical and administrative skills. A substantial amount above the base rate is probably paid to Nona. Although her salary may not be as high as Mitch Lash's, it is still higher than that of entry-level crew workers. According to estimates, her salary for Season 15 could be anywhere from $100,000 to $150,000, with an average of $15,000 to $20,000 per episode. That statistic captures the significance of her dual function as a miner who makes contributions both on and off the field. With Parker's achievement. Regarding Tasciano Costa. While Tessiano Costa's Gold Rush past isn't as extensive as that of Domino or Mitch, his experience working on heavy gear and his education in mechanics make him an invaluable member of Parker's group. Tessiano is a member of the new wave of young people who are entering the mining industry. She exemplifies the dependable core of Parker's team. People who aren't necessarily shining a light on operations but are vital in maintaining a watchful eye when machinery fails or when additional manpower is required to achieve output targets. Tessiano may be paid less than Parker's seasoned team leaders, despite the fact that her work is crucial. This is because she is still seen as a mid-level crew member. Her potential earnings for Season 15 range from $80,000 to $100,000 based on estimates of $12,000 to $18,000 per episode. As she continues to rise through the ranks at Schnabel's camp, she will presumably see an increase in her salary in subsequent seasons as she is given more and more responsibility. Mark Parker Schnabel's the most lucrative mining year to date in Season 15. His crew nevertheless managed to come out on top in terms of both gold and wages, even though he falls just short of his lofty goal. Every member of the crew, from longtime regular Chris DMIT to more recent additions, contributes something special to the show. In the middle of it all is Operations Manager Mitch Blask, the one who ensures that Parker's enterprise runs smoothly. One thing is clear though, the precise salaries are still unknown. The crew of Parker doesn't simply find gold in the movies. It is theirs to earn. Parker Schnabel is a restless person by nature. The Gold Rush hero's focus has been growth ever since he inherited his family's mining business as a teenager. Viewers have witnessed Parker continue to test his limits season after season as he takes on bigger claims in the Klondike and manages many wash plants simultaneously. Since Season 15 was his most lucrative to yet, it's evident that Schnabel has no plans to slow down. Along with growth comes something as valuable as gold, a larger and larger workforce. Mining requires a team of people. If Parkin wants to bring in more gold than ever before, he knows that. He must assemble a formidable and competent squad to fulfill his lofty objectives. Schnabel managed 3 wash plants at once in Season 15. Bob Roxon, together with the Rock Devourer. That resulted in an unprecedented increase in the number of operators, mechanics, administrative support staff, and ground personnel. There has to be someone on the crew capable of operating each new equipment, and with each new ACO comes longer shifts and more labor. Parker's choice to increase his workforce is indicative of both the scope of his business and the increasing urgency with which he must fulfill production goals. Every ounce matters now that gold prices are high, and Schnabel has realized that he needs reliable people around him if he wants to succeed. Those who have been by Parker's side through the good times and the bad make up the backbone of his crew. Chris DMIT has been a constant since the first season of the Gold Rush, and he provides experience as well as comedic relief when tensions grow. Then there's Parker's wingman and operations manager Mitch Blask, who keeps the season on track in the event of equipment failures. In addition to their technical expertise, these veterans offer Parker the steadiness he needs as his staff expands. Bigger and more intricate. Problems can arise with expansion. With a larger staff comes more danger, more expenses, more management tasks, and the never-ending struggle to maintain high morale amidst demanding long hours in terrible conditions. The relationships inside Park's staff will be as important to their success as the earth they mine, as he continues to build up his operations. In previous interviews, Park acknowledged that managing people is one of the hardest parts of mining. The expanding team at Parker Schnabel is more than simply a collection of employees. It forms the bedrock of his lasting impact. Schnabel is assembling more than just a gold mining crew by bringing in seasoned pros, adaptable operators, and exciting new talent. In the Klondike, he is constructing a miniature empire. Season after season, his crew takes on more matches and loftier goals, with correspondingly more risks and greater possible benefits. The answer is obviously no, considering that Season 15 was his most profitable to date. It is no longer a question of whether Parker will grow, but rather to what extent. As we acquire more wash plants, recruit more people, and mine more gold, the answer becomes more apparent. Parker and Schnabel saw the sky as an endpoint.